About $35.
$35. Why is it so expensive?
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're looking at products popular enough to clog up stores on Black Friday through the years.
Beanie Baby values may explain tight security at the gift store we visited.
Guitar Hero 3: Legends of Rock. The first two iterations of Guitar Hero turned gamers into rock stars. But with Legends of Rock, they could actually play their favorite guitar gods. Promotions featuring Slash of Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver amped up the hype for a blockbuster launch in October of 2007. The following month's Black Friday sales performance was unlike anything seen with a video game before.
It comes to wash away the sins of you and I.
It wound up being the best-selling game of the year, then one of the best-selling of all time. Activision continued its ambitious annual release of a Guitar Hero installment until 2010's Warriors of Rock. Of course, Legends of Rock stands out for fine-tuning the formula in both gameplay and holiday sales pitch. Zhu Zhu Pets. It seemed that the age of consumer electronics had done away with toys as the hot item for Black Friday. Then Zhu Zhu Pets scurried along in 2009.
Wake up, Zhu Zhu Pets! Zhu Zhu Pets go here and there. Zhu Zhu Pets go everywhere. There's a big world to explore and fun through every door. His sweet gloves, a hamster wheel. Change their world, it's no big deal.
These adorable robo-plushies simulated the sounds and behavior of hamsters, with a retail price of only about $10. And yet they were so popular upon release that Toys R Us could not keep them on shelves during November sales.
Earlier, as we followed those parents inside the store, one parent had been here since 4:45 in the morning. He was getting one of those little critters for his daughter. He claims his wife sent him out into the cold.
Besides being the holiday season's it toy for kids, Zhu Zhu Pets blew up the secondary market due to their scarcity. Online resales would go for hundreds. In defense of the buyers, you had to get to the store pretty early to nab a Zhu Zhu Pet for Christmas 2009.
We had a special treat. The first 100 shoppers through the door had a chance to purchase a Zhu Zhu Pet, which is the hot toy.
That's what everybody wants to get their hands on this year. Okay, so hopefully you'll get more of those in before, the holidays arrive.
Teddy Ruxpin. Toy manufacturers and retailers were eager to produce the next Cabbage Patch Kids in the mid-1980s.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
Yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people.
That wound up just being a teddy bear that could talk. Created by Disney Imagineer Ken Forsey, Teddy Ruxpin captivated children with its animated storytelling feature. And with a retail price of $70, parents were in a frenzy that Black Friday.
There seems to be only one really hot new toy this year, but we can't show it to you because this toy store, like many others, is already sold out.
The discounts have since surely been trumped by the impact of declining demand on the product's value. Some good condition vintage models now go for half the launch price. The first run of Teddy Ruxpin may not have inspired any war stories anyway, but the first hot holiday toy since the Cabbage Patch Kids is still worth talking about.
9 months ago, Teddy Ruxpin looked like this, but after a carefully orchestrated campaign, he's become the bestseller of the Christmas season. 500,000 sold already.
Razor scooters. So many kids wanted to glide into the new millennium on Razor USA's innovatively lightweight, foldable model of scooter.
They're the hottest way to get around town on 2 or even 3 wheels. What is this new form of transportation, and could it be the answer for your daily commute?
But not many parents wanted to drop $100 just for the basic edition. Ironically, you would have needed a Razor scooter to make it to a store fast enough to get one on Black Friday. This further boosted the generation-defining scooter fad and all the painful wipeouts that came with it. We now take for granted the relative comfort of electric Razor scooters that even adults love, as well as the popular deals on Black Friday.
Razor, the worldwide best-selling scooter, brings you their new super fast E-Series electric scooters, the Razor E100.
It's still nice to roll back to when the original version ruled the holiday season along with the sidewalks.
Superchargeable batteries and high-torque motors, these e-scooters will amp up your ride. The Razor E-Series, your ride electrified.
Tamagotchi. The world was once effectively conquered by a handheld digital pet console from Bandai. The Swedish Retail Institute even named Tamagotchi the Christmas gift of the year going into the 1997 holiday season.
As soon as a rumor spreads that a shop has the Tamagotchi, huge queues form outside.
The United States clearly agreed, as the seemingly mundane device drew big crowds on Black Friday. This image epitomized a craze that infamously took over high schools and gave kids some weirdly vivid lessons on the death of pets.
Tamagotchi is only a game, but like any pet, if it doesn't get what it needs and wants, it dies.
So somebody has to look after it. It's like a pet. If you can't look after it, don't get it.
All the controversy was a factor in Tamagotchi ending as a global phenomenon about as quickly as it began. In Japan, however, the toy continues to evolve as a hot holiday gift for kids and nostalgic adults alike.
Canadian distributor says she hasn't seen a craze like this in years. But then again, most people can remember the pet rock of the 1970s and try to find one of those today.
Furby. Tiger Electronics revolutionized robotic toys with the lovable and talkative Furby.
What's that? Me up. It's my Furby. Furby loves you, love and tickle me.
Furby, the first gigapet you pet.
Their first language may have been Furbish, but parent company Hasbro sure knew how to speak the language of the retail market. After much promotion, Furbies were released in October of 1998 to become the must-have item of the holiday season.
The technology is about equivalent to the Apple II.
What is the appeal? What do you... I don't know. I'm just getting them because everybody else is.
It was the best-selling item of Black Friday that year, with inventory selling out within an hour. The reports of riots were history. Tiger Electronics actually had to put out a statement condemning adults acting like the target demographic of a children's toy. But they weren't necessarily complaining about some of the longest lines in the history of Black Friday.
He even comes with a Furbish English dictionary and eventually learns English. Furby's also big on bodily functions. Gesundheit. Shut up.
Nintendo Wii. New Nintendo video game consoles have been a staple of Black Friday all the way back to the Nintendo 64.
This Santa Monica Toys R Us store sold out in 15 minutes, but the store model is attracting Nintendo fans like crazy.
Releasing the Nintendo DS right at the start of 2004's holiday season was such a lucrative move that the company repeated it 2 years later. Sure enough, the Wii was launched in the US 5 days before Black Friday and sold approximately 600,000 units within the week.
The crowd is absolutely crazy. Thousands of fans have gathered since early this afternoon, probably as early as the beginning of the week, waiting for a chance to get their Nintendo Wii.
With shelves clearing out in the days leading up, the sale was absolute chaos. The revolutionary Wii was a revolutionary hit, and still, the Wii U undersold during the week of Black Friday 2012. Hey, Nintendo can't always bowl a strike. Beanie Babies. It's common knowledge that Beanie Babies were a big deal in the mid to late 90s. They were in fact so big that they dominated Black Friday for 2 years straight at their peak.
These are the feet.
This craze is just, it's scary.
Of Beanie.
They're just cute.
Crazed.
That's the new baddie.
Collectors.
The retail price was only around $5, but the variety and scarcity of these cuddly plushies inspired a fervor that spiked with the holiday climate. Fights were breaking out between desperate parents and collectors who could resell Beanie Babies at a huge profit.
Once they retire, the value goes up.
In like 2 years, they're worth like $245 and stuff.
He's worth about $4,000.
Then, the so-called Beanie Bubble burst when Thai Inc. produced beyond the demand, while theft and counterfeits ran rampant. Even with a product hot enough for several holiday seasons, consumer frenzy isn't always a good thing.
By the turn of the century, Beanie Babies will become has-beens.
Tickle Me Elmo. Who doesn't love the star resident on Sesame Street? Well, the first holiday season with Tickle Me Elmo wasn't as wholesome as people today like to think.
One of the clerks was sent to hospital after being trampled in the frenzy.
Somebody in the crowd yelled, "There's the Elmos," and they rushed us.
Black Friday 1996 was a powder keg between this toy and the Nintendo 64. After all the tedious waiting and ironic violence among shoppers, the original 400,000 units of Elmo dolls were sold. This product, $28 in value, could then be resold for up to 4 figures.
No wonder he's laughing. All the way to the bank, because North America has been gripped by Tickle Me Elmo hysteria.
It was a success in holiday chaos, as historic as Tickle Me Elmo itself. More careful distribution of Tickle Me Elmo Extreme 10 years later ensured a successful Black Friday without the crowd getting too extreme. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Cabbage Patch Kids. Modern Black Friday shopping goes back to the 1950s, but no one fully understood the ominous term until 1983.
Wherever Cabbage Patch dolls are sold, they're not sold for long. For example, in San Diego, there is no Cabbage Patch doll to be found.
Coleco had cultivated overwhelming demand for Cabbage Patch Kids through anthropomorphic promotion and scarce production of uniquely designed dolls. It was then no surprise when hundreds of people camped out for a chance to get one on Black Friday. But the ensuing buying frenzy, extending well into the holiday season, came to be known as the Cabbage Patch riots.
It's like a fever taking hold. Potential buyers are not above elbowing, shouting, and crying so they can walk away with their coveted prize.
It got so bad that Coleco had to pull advertising and collaborate with retailers on crowd management. It's not like they had to worry about their inventory, with a marketing strategy to influence generations of nostalgic shopping excess.
My husband works here and I can't even get what I want.
I missed work. I'm late for work to get this for my little girl. I'm not going to tell my boss. I'm trying to get there now.
What other goods do you remember fondly, and Black Friday sales do you remember with terror? Take us back in the comments.